Hello. Personal branding is like HR. Why personal branding is like human resources? If you didn't know, I was a human resources specialist for 3 years, which was about 11 years ago. That was my first professional experience. And in this video, I will share how building a personal brand, having an authentic, consistent branding is just like HR. So if we go back to 11 years ago, I remember working in HR, other employees never found HR was necessary in the company. They thought people who work in HR don't do any important job until something went wrong. And you probably know where I'm going. So how do people realize that HR is actually the core of any business? And how can we relate personal branding to this? Well, HR is where the organization is structured, kept organized, and most importantly, where paychecks and benefits are managed, right? With that said, you see where I'm going with this. Let's go there, shall we? HR professionals, so think about HR professionals as your brand coach or brand specialists. HR professionals are essential for your career development, salary, and more. But you only realize how important they are when you don't receive your paycheck on time or if it's less than what you expected, right? So in a nutshell, you never truly value something until you experience a negative outcome. Branding is the same. Branding is the same. So I picked a similar job after being an HR specialist and partner. Now I am a branding coach, branding specialist. So still, sometimes people don't see the value, the work we do together. Most entrepreneurs, coaches, and speakers don't realize how important to build an outstanding, I call it authentic branding, until they face a rejection. For example, they may get turned down by event organizers, fail to book speaking gigs, or struggle to attract new clients, ideal clients. I wanted to get closer to you from this minute till the end. Personal branding is like HR. Personal branding, like HR, doesn't always show its value right away. It builds over weeks, months, sometimes years before you see the results of your work. It takes time and requires consistent work. Just like how HR professionals do the payroll every single month, over and over. If you don't do the work, everything falls apart in HR and in your branding. Branding is especially important if you are a coach, a speaker, or an entrepreneur. You are your brand. And I've said this zillions of times in my speeches, videos, everywhere I go to be interviewed. I share this. It's the truth. The way you speak, the way you show up, the way you dress up, the core of you, your authentic self, is your brand. So without consistent branding, you ain't going to reach your biggest goals and dreams. You know what your potential ideal clients will do, the first thing, they check your digital platforms, how you present yourself there, how engaging you are, how consistent you are, what you speak about, how you speak about. If you're a speaker, coach, entrepreneur, your brand is everything. If you're ready to build an outstanding, what I call authentic brand, let's have a conversation. It's possible, and it's very much needed for you to reach your goals. Before 2025 hits, take action and let's create your authentic branding together. If you say yes, cheers. Bye.